friends, welcome back to my channel iQOO. In this one, I'm going to talk about the review of the iQOO 9 SE device after using close to 24 hours of time. Yes friends, it's been 24 hours I've been using continuously this iQOO 9 SE, and right now I'm recording this front camera using the iQOO 9 SE device. So let's get started without wasting any kind of time. So fine friends, after using close to 24 hours of usage, I'll try to talk about each and every aspect in this video. And one more quick note, these just only initial impressions only. So wait for my complete full review maybe after using for 5 days or maybe 7 days. So this will be really helpful for few of the users who are actually decided to buy this device. So that's what I thought of doing within this 24 hours of time frame. And in this video, I'll try to cover each and every aspect about this device, about the charging and screen on time. And all these details I was able to gather after using this phone continuously for 24 hours without taking any breaks. Yes friends, I think I did sleep for about close to 3 to 4 hours in the early morning, but I did try to use this device very much intense kind of testing. So first thing, let's talk about the price. What I got, the price I got about 30,990 after using ICICI credit card. Next thing is about the performance. In the performance, no doubt friends, it's one of the best processor, I would say, Snapdragon 888 processor obviously, and which can actually score pretty much good score regarding the benchmarks. 8,50,000, 8,44,000, so no doubt in that. And regarding the CPU throttling, I'll try to show you a couple of screenshots which are taken. Yes, there is some kind of throttling is happening at this moment, as you can see. And throughout this time, you might be getting one doubt. What about the temperatures? So for me, I did not notice any high temperatures. Yes friends, to be frank, I did get about 40 degrees. That's what the maximum I did see in this device. You might get some doubt. So is 40 degrees is normal? It's like okay, I would say, because for the Snapdragon 888 processor, I've seen devices getting up to 45 degrees. So when comparing with those, this is quite better. So when comparing with the Realme GT Neo 2, even this phone used to heat up to 40 degrees, even this phone with the Snapdragon 870. So for me, not much complaints, but Batman's mobile game, 90 FPS you cannot play because the default it's not enabled yet, but there is game frame interpolation which will give you the 90 FPS kind of feeling. I'll try to do the separate in-depth video. Right now you can clearly see friends, it's about 60 FPS you are getting, but if you try to use the game frame interpolation, you can actually get the 90 FPS boosted. Right now it's shifted to 90 FPS. As you can see in the real time refresh rate, as you can see friends, refresh rate. If I try to disable this game frame, it changes to 60 FPS. So that might give slightly kind of a little bit kind of feel as well, but I'll try to do the in-depth testing on that one, whether it's working or not. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos. So all friends, regarding the performance, I'm really quite happy with that, but temperature thing, I need to do a little bit more testing in this device. So please give me some time, maybe close to 2 or 3 days. I'll definitely use much of this device and I'll be able to find out regarding the temperatures in this phone. But the quick note, temperature is quite higher than the iQOO 7 device. So iQOO 7, if one scenario it has got 35 degrees, this phone will be having 37 and 38 degrees. So slightly 2 to 3 degrees higher will be there every time. So next thing is about the display. So what about the display? Display wise, everything is fine, like refresh rate and even the AMOLED panel is also pretty good, so no issues. But one thing is that there is no green tint problem, but there is low light flickering issue is going on in this device. If you try to decrease the brightness, you can see the flickering is happening. And you might think, so is there any solution for this flickering? Yes, there is solution which is called the low brightness anti-flickering mode, which is right now present in the iQOO 7 device, but not present in this device, in the iQOO 9 SE. In the iQOO 7 it's present. If I try to disable this, you can see the flickering happening in the iQOO 7. But if I enable, no flickering. In the iQOO 7 it's present, but in the iQOO 9 SE it's not present. So I thought of just letting you know. Maybe in the future it might get software update, I guess, but I cannot guarantee that. So this is about the display part. That's the one thing which I did notice. Apart from that, display looks pretty good regarding the colors and saturation levels. Nothing much major, but I'll try to do the side-by-side comparison with other phones. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos, because for the past 24 hours I was concentrated only on the performance of this device. So next step is to move to the camera and the display, all these things. So third part is about the camera. How is the camera in this device? Is kind of good or not? Yes, it's absolutely good. So in my opinion friends, it's kind of very close to the iQOO 7 device. I'll try to do the separate camera review, so don't worry about that. Right now I'll try to show you a couple of sample images. I do know it's not that clarity to show you right now, but I'll try to do the separate video, just a normal demonstration. This is a normal shot and this is a night mode shot. Look at the night mode. Night mode is always fantastic in the iQOO 7 and in the iQOO 9 SE as well. It's very good. As you can see, the details, how much it got captured. This is a normal shot. This is a night mode shot. You can actually read the text as well. And this is a normal shot. You cannot read anything. This is a night mode shot and normal mode, and you can see the difference how much it affects. Like it's very good. It's very good regarding night mode shots overall. And this is a front cam which I have recorded if you have seen the before, and it's a stabilization test which I did in the iQOO 9 SE as well. Overall the stabilization kind of pretty good, not much problem. I'll try to upload separate video on that topic as well very soon. So very good stabilization, no issues. And this is a macro shot which I have taken using the iQOO 9 SE. As you can see friends, macro mode, not bad, which is also really fantastic macro shot. And this is another shot. So as I said, I'll try to do the separate video where I'll try to show directly in the video instead of showing in the phone. So just for the normal sake, I'm trying to show you the clearly what's going on here. And regarding the camera wise, I'm quite happy with this device friends. Nothing much major problems in the camera of this device. And you can actually record up to 4K 60 FPS as well. That's also possible. So in this device, so 4K 60 FPS you can record, no issues. And slow motion, let's see what is the slow motion you can record. Slow motion 120 and 240, that's it. If you select 720 resolution, 240 FPS is the lowest you can actually record in the iQOO 9 SE. That's something you should remember about it. So apart from that camera, next thing is about the battery and the charging speed. Charging speed, I did charge my device only one time. It took about 33 minutes and 34 minutes of time in my first charge. And battery backup seems to be kind of okay, I would say. There's some kind of errors is going on, some problem in the settings. As you can see, some error problem. So I was unable to see the screen on time in the ear. But you need to go to the battery usage and then click on this show full device usage. Now you can see the screen on time, how much it is. So during this process, I did try to use a Badlands mobile game, CPU throttling, and a benchmark test. It's kind of mixed usage, I would say. Not that heavy gaming, but overall heavy testing. Continuously using the live wallpaper and using high refresh rate. So I was able to get up to, like, you can definitely guarantee like 6 to 6.5 hours minimum. You can expect in the iQOO 9 SE device. No issues for that. 6 to 6.5 hours. Next thing is about the build quality. Did I feel any difference in the build quality? Nah, I did not feel any difference. But the haptic feedback seems to be kind of slightly less in this device. I did upload the video friends. Make sure to check the playlist. Always follow the playlist for more information on the iQOO 9 SE. Haptic feedback little bit less while typing, but while gaming it's pretty good. While gaming I was able to get really very strong. But in the iQOO 7 device, while typing it was really good, and while gaming also pretty good. That's something to do with the software issues, I guess, in this device. Next thing about the build quality, I did not notice any kind of major difference. Loudspeaker is also pretty good. I'll try to do the comparison with other smartphones. You might be able to understand. Next thing is about the connectivity. Also 4G plus is working successfully. I mean 4cc, 3cc, all the bands are successfully connected in this device. No issues with that. As you can clearly see, 4cc, 3cc and 2cc. Everything is completely supported in the iQOO 9 SE, and Wi-Fi 6 also supported. I'll try to do the separate dedicated video. So connectivity wise, more 5G bands, 8 5G bands, Wi-Fi 6 and 4G plus, everything is set for the connectivity. No problem at all. So next thing is about the software updates. So definitely we will be expecting Android 13 and Android 14 in this iQOO 9 SE overall. And just as today morning I did receive the software update, first software update. So I'll try to upload another video on that topic. So all friends, for the first 24 hours I did feel pretty good using the iQOO 9 SE overall, in my opinion, definitely. If you ask me what is the difference between the iQOO 7 and the iQOO 9 SE, I would say not much difference friends. No, so nothing much difference. If the games are quite optimized, maybe, because Call of Duty is still the same, Badlands mobile game is still the same, so there are a lot of other games which are still the same as optimized like a Snapdragon 870, but game frame interpolation that makes slightly advantage in the iQOO 9 SE device. So that's the one thing you should definitely understand about. So that's it friends, thank you for watching, and few advantages like more 5G bands and having Android 12 out of the box. So the few things, and you can definitely get in this iQOO 9 SE. And heating problem, in my experience, I did not notice any major, because I've used Realme GT Snapdragon 888 processor, because I do know how much high temperatures the phone used to get. So I'll try to do the real life testing, like playing the Badlands mobile game 1 hour using 4G data. Then I'll be able to find out exactly what's happening in this device. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos in case if you're interested. That's it friends, thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow my playlist. Please follow the playlist of the iQOO 9 SE. I have created this playlist not for me to watch, it's for you guys to watch. Click the playlist and follow the playlist videos every day. As you can see, a lot of videos. Meanwhile, signing off friends, thank you for watching. Until next time, for more updates, and bye.